Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever since I was able to make a video for you guys. Well, actually, it's just been a couple of weeks, but it's just been so difficult, guys. It's been so difficult. But I am back with a speed paint, and I'm going to talk through it because why not? So this is a DP for Samonae. I got an email from her, and it's Rihanna. I mean, what can I say? It's Riri. So I'm gonna be painting Fenty today, Miss Fenty, and yeah, it was really an interesting DP, but it was so difficult. It wasn't difficult actually. It was a little bit weird just painting on Paint Tool Sai again because I've kind of been taking a break from Paint Tool Sai, but I'm back on it, and it was fun but just weird. I just keep forgetting how blendy the brushes are. You know, like with Photoshop, the brushes don't blend as well. You have to kind of use your own skills and whatever to make things blend together, but here it's like they blend automatically. So I'm just working on the eyes, and I actually I forgot to press record, and I skipped part of the nose and the eyebrows, or most of the eyebrows. So now I'm working on the highlight. This picture kind of came with an automatic kind of lighting source, so it's obviously coming from the right, so I'm just kind of making sure I keep it that way for the face. And it's annoying because these mesh heads have kind of their own features. They have their own like characteristics to them, and it's hard to match them with the body, you know. But it wasn't that bad doing that, but it's just annoying when mesh heads are like have all this different, like all these characteristics and all these cool details, and then the body is like an avatar body, and it's like, oh. But I just kind of used my imagination on how I wanted her nose to look. I didn't really use Rihanna as a reference. It's just that the avatar itself looked like Rihanna. But yeah. And I'm working on the eyelashes. I used just the pen tool, and I turned it to shade, so it's super dark, and then I just make it a little bit lighter, so it will, you know, work better. Wait, no, I didn't use shade. I used hard light. Okay. So I'm looking at this while I'm recording, so I don't remember. But yeah, I use shade sometimes. I don't know why I didn't use shade this time. I think it was because it was too harsh. Because I'm using the wrong brush, and it was a little bit too harsh. So I used hard light with the pen tool. But it's okay. Hard light is just a softer version of multiply, I think. That's how I think of it. I kind of think of like hard light as like, it's like a softer version of multiply if multiply was like linear light. I don't think you guys get it, but yeah. That's just how I see hard light. But I'm just working on the lips here and the tongue, and I like drawing tongues. I like painting them. It's like cool to add all the textures in it. And around this time, my laptop actually died, which is why you saw like the thing flashing all over the place. It was really annoying. My laptop died, and then I turned it on, but it was still recording for like literally 12 hours because I left, and I came back and it was still recording. I was like, oh my god. So this video is actually 12 hours long when I finished editing it, and I cropped it back down to where it's supposed to be. But yeah, here I'm working on the tongue, but I'm adding all the textures for the face. It just adds a little bit more of a like liveliness to the face. It's like freckles, but not freckles, just skin texture. And I had gotten an email from someone asking me how I do freckles and things, like what brush should I use on Paint Tool Sai for freckles. And I have a brush that's like a speckle brush, but I don't really like it for freckles. I just like to use my pen tool and just use a very small brush and just dot it. It's kind of difficult, takes a little bit more time. Not difficult, but it just takes more time. But I think it's worth it because you kind of get exactly what you want with it. So now I'm working on the body, and I'm just working on the décolletage. And it's so hard when you got tattoos on the skin. You don't want to mess up the tattoos because you don't want to have to redo it yourself. But in the birds case, I had to redo the birds, but it's okay. Now I'm working on the collar. I kind of did the easiest route for this DP in terms of painting. Normally I would I would copy and paste the collar. I would separate it and put it into a whole new layer so I can like really stylize it. But I really didn't feel like I needed to in this case, so I just kind of went with it the way it was. And I kind of just kept it simple and the same. I didn't really do much to it, just made it so it wasn't just straight from the DP. I wanted it to look like I painted it, which is kind of how it is with editing DPs. You're kind of painting over what's already there. And I'm adding the shadows onto the body because I was noticing how the body kind of looked like it was in a different lighting than the face. Like the face obviously has a light source, but the body is kind of like flat. So I'm just trying to make sure that it all kind of looks the same from the head to the chest. And I'm adding the lights everywhere. Now we're just softening everything out just because I feel like a little bit too harsh. Now there's more speckles everywhere, all over the chest, the boobies, the collarbone, everywhere, just to enhance the skin texture on the body. So now I'm just redoing the baby tattoo. I ended up just like drawing over the whole thing, but script is just, it's weird. Wow. I like script, but I like writing it for myself, but not for artistic purposes. Calligraphy, man, I don't know. So now I'm just redoing the bird, just tracing over them from the older DP, the original, which is why it's really good to keep the original. Don't just draw over whatever the first layer you have. Like, make copies of things so you can go back if you need to. So I'm just making sure that the birds aren't super rough and sharp, looking like a pencil. And I'm just outlining and redefining all the other tattoos that kind of gotten lost from the painting. Now I'm working on the hair. She specifically asked to have the hair to look like Sexo, the DP that I did a couple months ago. I'll have that one linked up in the corner if you want to go check it out. It's a cute little DP. It's older, but she wanted the hair to look similar to that. So I just kind of did the front swoop and the back thing. And yeah, I just did that. Hair, I haven't drawn like long hair in a while. Like, it was really kind of therapeutic to draw all the swirls, so I really enjoyed that part. Yeah. I started watching Arrested Development, and it is literally one of my favorite shows now. I really hate that I haven't watched it back when I used to watch shows like that all the time. Like, it just seems like the kind of show I would definitely be into, and I am into it now. And I just love that show so much. And right now I've been watching South Park all day, but I need to stop because I have work to do. What are your favorite shows? You should leave your favorite shows in the comments. I could check it out myself. I'm really bad at watching new shows. It takes me forever to start. But if you let me know what they are, I'll definitely think about it. So now I'm moving on to Photoshop. I'm just doing the freckles. These freckles, I do like to use a brush, and on Photoshop the brush I use for freckles and things, it's amazing for texture because it changes. There's a fly. Anyway, yeah, so I use it for the dark textures and also the light textures to add a little bit more skin like to the look all over. And I also like to sharpen my images so it's like nice and crisp looking. and it just, look at that, it just makes it look a lot more cleaner. Everything else I'm doing now is pretty like self-explanatory / routine for me. It's just the normal after you finish painting, just final touches that I add to all my drawings. Just work a little bit on the background, work with the colors a little bit, and you know, the curves. So I'm just doing all those last minute touches, and I'm gonna add the name soon. And I like the text. It's Babus New. I don't know. I can't pronounce words, but I like that text for just simple block letters. Also, I like Gotham. So if you're looking for good texts out there, Babus New and Gotham are really, 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 really good block texts. Block types. Yes. Wait, fonts. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm just accentuating the light source here, just so you can really see that it's coming from that direction. And I'm just highlighting the cute cheekbones and the forehead glow, all that stuff. And this is kind of the end of the video, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this so far. Well, so far. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more pictures, and more DPs, paintings, anything. If you want me to keep talking, if you want me to shut up, just let me know, because it'll save me the editing work, so I don't mind. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!